we want we want to take off with other aspects of the NEP 2020 in letter and spirit what my colleagues has been mentioned. So okay, just we have provided target 100. Some of them it is being covered on that under that particular brochure also. But today we have assembled here only the third year education policy has been introduced in 1968. It took almost 10 years to implement it. Subsequently, even 1986 also, after program of action in 1992, then that is implemented. Now we have been, after 3 decades of that's launching, then it has been initiated. And this is mainly keeping in view of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. The goal 4 mainly mention about the quality education. So where how inclusive and equitable quality education can be offered with a lifelong learning opportunities. So keeping in that mind, this has been developed only and a learner-centric education system they wanted to offer. Here, the mainly the programs which university is to conceive based on the holistic education approach. And secondly, the curricula and courses must emphasize on the outcome-based education system, mainly with the knowledge, skills, and competency, how the student is acquiring. So next, finally, thirdly, it is mainly goes with the pedagogy model, which we need to adopt based on the learner interest and learner abilities, just we have to work out. So here, normally, we are thinking about a 4-pronged strategy, that is teaching, learning, training, and engagement. So in this 4-pronged strategy, just we wanted to see that first teaching is the prescribed curricula. If any student is interested to learn beyond the curricula, it will be called learning aspects. So that thirdly, if any student is interested in acquiring certain skills, we wanted to give the special training in that aspect. And fourthly, we wanted to see the student will have the opportunity to pursue any research, they can go ahead. So just I would like to mention, because we are handling the students of digital divide generation and also who want to explore. So based on that, this the curriculum design and opportunity of curriculum delivery is to be modified in accordance. So universities are need to gear up for that particular situation. So we know the when it is learner centric, but learner can be looked into 3 kinds of people normally entering into the university system. One is first generation learner will be there, and the second one is second generation, the third is third generation. So these people will have different abilities and interest for the learning aspects. Accordingly, university need to design the curriculum and courses. So that we are focusing on. Another aspect just we have to see in this also, this learners has different abilities. So based on the abilities, we can call it a gifted learner and average learner and passive learner. So gifted learner is normally a self-motivated guy. So we have to provide certain support and facilities for him, so to study beyond the curriculum which is required. The passive learner, average learner normally requires a motivation. So for that, the teachers are designing specifically how they can motivate and make him to be a good outcome-based learner to get into either in employment or into higher education system. The passive learner mainly needs an attention where the remedial classes will be arranged for the students and they make them to bring into the mainstream. So this way, just the learner focusing curriculum and delivery, both we are focusing on. Further, we want to give the knowledge of the past, that is what they were, and knowledge which has said what at present, and knowledge which ought to be mainly how they can predict the future. So these things just we would like to focus on. So based on that, the student can choose their careers, how it should be there.